Hi Rahul.
Hi, sir.
So what is your demo today?
My demo is regarding to transfer of the CSV data from Azure Blob Storage to MySQL on Linux virtual machine with the
Hmm.
image creation.
Hmm.
So,
So
so highlight.
once you create the server, you're
Ye-
downloading the blob file, which is CSV file, and inserting the data into MySQL database
Yes,
with a table. Then later on, you're taking the
yes.
image of that server.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is Rahul Patil. I am from Mumbai, and this is my LinkedIn ID. And this demo is done to the job coaching. So my coach name is Shanti Kumar V, and here is Sir's LinkedIn ID and Sir's URL. So so today's my demo is a demo regarding the transfer of CSV file from the blob storage to the MySQL database, which is present on the Linux virtual machine. And after creation of the after transferring the CSV file, I have to create the image of that particular virtual machine. So this is the overall use case for my demo, today's demo. So now I move to the next slide. So my next slide is regarding the user requirement. So what is user requirement is that I have to transfer the CSV file from the my local machine to the Azure Blob Storage, then from Azure Blob Storage to MySQL database, and then by setting up the Linux virtual machine on Azure, installing the necessary tools like Azure CLI and MySQL, then download the file from the Azure Blob Storage to the my virtual machine, and then after downloading, then I have to load this data into the MySQL. Then additionally, I have to create the image of that configured virtual machine for future use and replication. So this is my overall user requirement. So for performing these tasks, I have here one pictorial representation. So here you can see the what path I have to follow to perform this task. So initially I have to set up the virtual machine, install Azure CLI, download CSV file, load data, and then create a virtual machine. Now I move on to next my slide. So next slide is regarding the user story. So as a system administrator, I want to upload the CSV to the Azure Blob Storage, setting up a Linux virtual machine on Azure, and with the Azure CLI and MySQL, load the CSV data into the MySQL, create an image of virtual machine for future scalability and deployment. So this is overall user story. So here I see the pictorial representation of that my particular user story. Here is a create virtual machine image, load the data, then install the tools, necessary tool like Azure CLI and MySQL, and then I have to set up the virtual machine. Linux virtual machine. On Linux virtual machine, I have to do all the setups. The next is regarding the demo objective. Next slide regarding demo objective. So my demo objective is to demonstrate the process of the transferring a CSV file from Azure Blob to MySQL database on Linux VM. It includes setting up the VM, installing necessary tools, downloading the file, and loading the data into the MySQL. Additionally, the demo will showcase the creating of image of configure VM for future and replication and scaling. So here is the roadmap for demo objective. So here is a pictorial representation, that is a setting up the VM, install necessary tools like softwares, dependencies, download the file, CSV file, load data into the MySQL, and creation of VM. To perform this task step by step manner, I have one AI prompt. So it will be give the all the steps to perform this task. So my the AI prompt is create a step-by-step guide to transfer a CSV file from the Azure Blob Storage to MySQL database on the Linux VM. Include instruction for setting up the VM on Azure, installing Azure CLI and MySQL. Download the file from blob storage to load into the CSV data into MySQL, and creation of image of VM future use and scalability. So this is my AI prompt. So I give this AI prompt to the AI tool and get the steps to requirement for do these tasks. So here ChatGPT give me the step by steps to perform this task. So first step is setting up the Linux virtual machine, then creation of virtual machine, then us installing the Azure CLI. After installation of Azure CLI, I have to install MySQL, the secure installation, and then creation of the table, then download the CSV from Azure Blob Storage to the this database. So here you can see the all the steps here it give to perform this task, and load this. Lastly, I have to load the CSV and then create the images. So these are the steps I have to now perform in this particular demo. Then my next slides regarding the steps to be performed. So these are the 8 steps I have to perform in this particular demo: setting up the Linux virtual machine, install Azure CLI, install MySQL, upload CSV, download CSV file from Azure Blob Storage to Linux virtual machine, then load the CSV data into the MySQL database, verify the data in MySQL, and create the image of the configuration VM for future use. So these are the steps to be performed in particular tasks. And next slides regarding the, this is a screenshot I have taken while performing the practice. So initially I have to create the storage account. So after after giving the all instruction, means all the uh, credential, means storage accounts, regions, performance, and redundancy. I have to fill the all the area. Afterward, you can see here you can deployment is a program storage account. Then here is I create my container. After creation of container, then I upload the blobs inside that container. Then here you can see I create the virtual machine. So here I provide resource group name, region, username, password. All this thing is Azure virtual machine. Afterward, here you can see the deployment is in progress for the Azure virtual machine. After deployment is successfully, then I go to the inside my home, means with the help of Azure terminal. I land into my side inside my virtual machine, and here you can see the screenshot for I'm now in my home directory. After completion of getting, then I have to download the CSV file with the help of the Azure login. So I have to do Azure login. Before that, I have to install the Azure CLI in that inside my virtual machine. And here in this slide, you can see I successfully download the my Azure means CSV file. Then here you can see I install the MySQL, and then I go inside the MySQL. And here you can see I create the one database, and then I remove the file from the employer the database to the MySQL files, and then I check the variable names and values for confirmation. After that, I create database. Here you can see the different database. I create database and use my database. After I create the schema file for that and show the my tables where in inside that database I show the tables how data looks. Then I create the image of that database virtual machine and show in the Microsoft gallery, compute gallery. And here is you can see the screenshot of that how I create the images. And last slide regarding the my coach information. Here is my coach information, and which help in the scale up into the different roles. So here you can see the different roles. Now I am going to perform the practical. So initially now I create my storage account. So I hit on the create. Then I create means new resource group demo.org as resource group. Then now I have to give the storage account name. So I give this storage account name. Storage account name should be unique. Afterwards, I have choose the primary service Azure Blob Storage, then standard. Then next, here you can see the advanced settings storage account, means which type of blob storage it is, file type it is, Then here is I enable the public access for the all the network, that is networking. And here is the data protection, means I take a backup if the blob deleted within 7 days. Then next, and then review and create. Validation is progress. Then hit on the create. So go to the resource. So blob enable access is disabled. So I enable this for future purpose for this particular demo itself. Save these changes. Then I go to the container, hit on the create container. Now I give the name to the container. This is, now I give this name to the container. Wait. Now I am upload my CSV file inside the container. Browse and choose from my here and upload the CSV file. And I verify now my file. Yes, it is a correct. Then I after creation of this my image means that then then I uh, then I after completion I create the now I have create the virtual machine. Then I security type I will zone. Then I have to give the password. So here I have to choose standard security type. Then I have to give the username and password. So I provide username and password. Then allow port I take. Next. Yes. Then review and create. Create. Deployment is in progress. So while deployment, I then here I give generate the SaaS, or because I have to download. So I generate the SaaS token till the deploy progress. So here I get the SaaS token. So wait. Then Here you can see my process virtual machine got created. Then I have to land inside the. Then I have to insert my login credential. So log inside the this. Okay. Then now I have to download this CSV file from the Azure Blob storage to the my virtual machine. For that purpose, I have this my token for, and here for there is a correct command. I give this means to the my, and I get this correct command. Wait. Okay, initially now I install the Azure CLI. Before that one, I think I missed out this. Then I download the Azure CLI here. So this download process got completed. Then I have to log in inside the Azure. So for that purpose, I have to use this command Azure login. Then afterward, uh, I have to give this, copy this command. And for verification purpose, I have to provide this code. I provide this code. Next, I have to pick an account and then continue. So my confirmation is successful. Then enter. Then I have to download my file. So I successfully download my file. Here you can see it's 100% successful. Then I show this file name. Here you can see my file. Here is the data. Then now I have to move next command. So regarding the installation of MySQL server, then one step by step I install the MySQL server in it. Then I have to install the MySQL server. Copy this command and install MySQL server. Now after completion of installation, I have to perform that secure installation. Yes. Password type. Remove anonymous user. Yes. Disallow remote root login. Yes. Test. Yes. And yes, privilege. Then after I have to log in inside my MySQL. So I use this command to go inside the MySQL. So now I land into the MySQL. Afterward, I have to show the databases. So here you can see the by default database are present. Now I create one database for my purpose. So my database name is my database. So now I create my one database here and use my database for this. So here I create my one database. So here you can see the database name is my database. Then I have to move this file so I perform the exit. Then I move this file from where my home directory to MySQL file. So for that purpose, I have to make some changes in that command. I have to give this my file name. So this runs successfully. Then I have to give the permission to that file. So permission also I give successfully. Then to go inside the my enter the password. So this is my variable name and this is my value. So I after means correctly I am on path. Then the next step is I have to restart the MySQL. Yes, I successfully restart the MySQL. After then I have to go inside the MySQL and there I have to create the database. Now I have to create the means I do the show database. So here and then I have to use this my database. Now inside the database I have to create one table. So I now create the one table inside the database. So my table name is my table. So I create the table. So you can show this. Here is the table name is my table. So here I show you the table name. Then afterward I have to now I transfer the CSV file to that data to that particular table. So for this command I have to load data infinity command to perform MySQL. So I perform this. Okay. So I have to change the my file name here. So I successfully transfer the data now on my database. So for show this, I command means limit. I execute the limit command. So initially 10 command I will show you. So I successfully transfer data from blob storage to my database which I created. Now after completion of this task, now I have to create the image for that particular this. So now I create the uh, means create the image. So I have to first of all exit from my MySQL. I exit from the MySQL. Then I have to delocate the VM. So for that purpose, I have to perform this operation. So this first command for delocation, I have to perform. Here you can see my resource group name I have to give, that is a demo RG, and my virtual machine name is my VM. So I perform this. So connection close by the remote host. Then generalize the VM. This also I performed successfully. Then I have to create a gallery image. Now I create in the image. The name is my gallery. So I create successfully image in location Central India. This unique ID is this, and this type is Microsoft.compute.gallery in region of demo.org. The provision succeed. So successfully create the image for that particular VM. Ravi. Hello.